Hello everybody, my name is Aki, and today we're trying out something new, and it is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure character tier list from part 1 to 8. And what I'm kind of surprised is that some of these characters are fairly new in the manga, so I'm actually happy that some of these characters are on this tier list because I'll be happy to talk about those characters. And like I know some of you are thinking like, oh, Aoki, seriously, JoJo's? Like, come on, man. Ever since that Part 6 anime got announced, I've been on that JoJo's grind. And yeah, so basically, I'll rank all these characters, right? I mean, it doesn't have all the JoJo's characters. Probably these characters are like the important ones to the plot. So yeah, so I'll just be ranking the characters on how much I really like them. It's not I'm not like basically like ranking them as their like character like writings or like stuff like that because let's be honest, it's not that deep and it's gonna take ages if I do that. So I don't want this video to take that long either. So yeah. Um, Also, I'll try to be spoiler free, just because some of these characters are like not animated yet, and I know most of you guys are just anime only. So yeah, like I said, I'll try to be spoiler free. I won't really go into that much of a detail on the certain characters. So of course I'll be saying their names, but I don't think names are spoilers, depending on who you are. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'll try to be as funny as possible. I don't know how, but let's see. Okay, so I'll go from the beginning. So first we have Akira from part 4. Okay, he's an interesting character. I like his character. Um, he was introduced as this mysterious guy. Oh, he was like this like mid boss, right? He was shown with his stand Red Hot Chili Pepper, and we really didn't know like who's the stand user, and we were guessing how could a stand user look like. And I was actually shocked when I first saw the stand user. I was like, bro, this hipster dude is a stand user, bro. That was pretty funny. Plus, I like his attitude and his personality and stuff. Like he's an actual rock star in his dream. Like at first you thought his goal was like something sinister, but he's just a dude who wants to be a rock star, man. Come on. So yeah, I like him. So I'll give him a solid B for that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, next one. Alessi. Okay, Alessi. Okay, here's a problem with most of the Part 3 villains. They are so annoying. And LSC is one of the lowest of the lowest. Man. He is an absolute shit, man. I mean, his stand ability is cool and all. He makes people like on D8 or something like that. Yeah, he's disgusting, nasty personality. I want to put him in F, but we'll leave it in E for now. We can, twist them later. So, yeah. Next one we have Anne, the lolly. Now, like, I know most people hate her because she isn't really necessary to be in the plot and so that. I don't mind. It's just I know I understand that she's relevant and stuff. So yeah, I agree. And some people like take it seriously in that, like, oh, where is Anne at the last arc, or like where was Anne? Did she even come back, bro? She's not really necessary to the actual plot, man. She's just a regular human girl who just happened to like met up with the Star Wars Crusaders. So yeah, I mean, she's funny, I guess, but I don't really like her that much. So I put her in E. I don't know. Am I being too harsh? Yeah, I'll just leave her to E because she really has nothing. Really interesting, really. Okay, Anubis. Anubis, he's cool. I mean, I like how he can like possess people and all. I like, yeah, I really like when he possessed Polnareff, and his personality is pretty funny too. So, I mean, I wish we could have like seen him like more in action and all that, but for what I've seen, he's pretty decent. So, I'll give him a C. Yeah. Okay, this is a character from part 7. His name's Axelrod. And that's a weird name, but Axelrod, he is now like I said, I don't want to go into too much detail of his character because it's from manga. So he had a pretty messed up backstory, that's for sure. So and his stand ability is pretty cool, and it's one of my favorite arcs in part 7. So I mean, I don't really like his character, but I really like his stand ability. And the arc in part 7 where he's the villain, I love that. It's probably my top 3 favorite arcs in part 7. So just for that, I'll give him like a... Okay, now we're doing characters, so I'll give him like a D. But yeah, I like his stand-up. So yeah. Next one's Aya. Aya, she's from part 4, and she's that stand user that can really fix up your face and stuff to make you look more appealing or attractive. I mean, I don't really have anything on her really. I mean, for me personally, she's just there for plot purposes, for like Kira to get his new identity. I mean, I know she helped like Yukiko to get with Koichi and all that, but I mean, I like her stand. It's pretty unique. But as a character, I mean, I like her personality. Like she or her motivation, should I say? She wants to, become the world's best, the makeup artist or whatever. I don't know. I don't really remember her that well. So, what I remember, she's decent. So I'll give her like a C. Yeah. Okay, we have Blackmore. He's a character from part 7. He's honestly, his stand is one of my favorite stands in all of JoJo's, man. It's so cool. It's called Catch the Rainbow, but I won't get into that much detail. But I like his stand. I like his personality. I like how I can't really say that much, but overall, he's a great character. So yeah, I'll give him B class. Yeah. Next one is, I believe it's Boingo. Yeah, Boingo. Like, I know people love Boingo. Me personally, I found them annoying. But I don't know, man. I understand it's like that arc in general is like comic relief and stuff, but I mean, I prefer Boingo over Oingo, but they're both pretty trash. I mean, Boingo's stand is pretty cool. You can forecast the future, or not really. It's not really accurate to be honest, but but Boingo is. What do I have in a D? Hold on. C and then Boingo. Oh shoot, my bad. I'm tripping, y'all. Sorry. And Boingo is a D. Yeah. All right. Next one we have Brewford, or Blueford, or however you want to pronounce it. He was pretty cool in part 1. I think he was one of the major antagonists in part 1, and like, he was set up as an antagonist, but he changed. He changed who he was because of Jonathan, and he gave him the sword. And yeah, the plot part. So I mean, I don't really have nothing to say about him. Just he's alright. So I'll give him like a, oh man, like C. I mean, these two characters, like Anubis and Aya, these two characters are interesting. But this character is kind of, I don't know, So I'll give him like a high D. Yeah. Ooh, Bucciarati. Okay, Bucciarati. Like, he is a really good character. I love his dynamic between the gangs. Like, he's like the mom to them. And he's a really tragic character. Really cool stand. He's a really good mom. He's a MILF. Don't care what everybody say. He's a MILF. And yeah, Bruno, dude. He's a solid A, man. Man, fucking best mom in anime. You know what I mean? Caesar Zeppeli. Ooh, I mean, Caesar's pretty good. I like his dynamic with Joseph, and I mean, you guys should know like this because you know most of you guys are anime only. But his death really hits hard. So Caesar Zeppeli, also his Bubble Hamon, whatever that was pretty cool. So he's a B at least. Yeah, I love Caesar. And okay, we have I believe his name is Carne or Carn. It means like meat in Italian. Like he just like it's funny how he just dared to die. Like imagine like you know how in Passione the gang, so they have like this huge meeting, and then like the boss is like not the boss is obviously not there. Like other members like, hey bro, Karn, what's your ability? I don't know. It just activates when I die. Like it's so funny. His stand is pretty broken. Notorious big by the way. And as a character, dude, he just mumbled once and he got killed by freaking Mista. So yeah, he's an F. Like, you know, he didn't do much. There for like a second and just dead. Chocolato. Now, I remember I said JoJo villains like most of the villains are like pieces of shit. He is beyond piece of shit. Like he is absolutely bottom of the bottom barrel of trash. And just because he's the bottom of the bottom barrel of trash, I'll give him B tier. And that is because I kind of like him. No offense, but like he's a really cool character. I know how he's messed up, but like out of all the JoJo villains that are like you know fucked up, I think he is the most intriguing one for sure. And his stand on Green Day is pretty damn cool. Yeah, so I'll leave him there. Oh, we got our first Part 8 character, and her name's Darya. And Darya, she's cute. I like her. I like her stand. It's called California King Bed. And I mean, she don't do much in Part 8, but I mean, she do be showing her stands and stuff in like the beginning part, and she was shown as this like this quote unquote villain to the main character, and the way she handles it was pretty cool. And I found her pretty cute. I know she's like 16. So I don't mean like that. Okay, she's just cute, alright? Look at her face, man. Come on. Sorry. So Darya is at least a C tier. She's precious. Ooh, we have the Darby's brothers. So the first one is Daniel Darby, and Daniel Darby is fucking an A tier because I love. Wait, not an A tier. Nah. Should I put him A tier? I mean, he's just there to gamble, right? I mean, I like this stand and all of it, but he's pretty cheeky. No, I would just give him like a B tier then. I mean, I do like his character. I like how he's like so passionate about his gambling, and that's how he got his stand, you know. So yeah, you know, Daniel, cool guy. cool villain. He's one of the least. He's one of the villain in part 3, which is actually like not. I didn't really find him annoying. You know. So yeah, me too. We have his brother, Terrence D. Darby, and he is pretty trash compared to his older brother. His older brother. Like, I mean, I like the arc, all the video game and stuff. Oh, that's a baseball. Select your crew. I mean, that was cool and all that. Yeah, I mean, he's just a copy of his older brother, and he's a gamer. So, you know what? He's a gamer, so he's in B tier. He's an absolute gamer, so. Pretty sure if he's still alive, he'll be playing freaking Minecraft all day long. So yeah, B tier for that. Diavolo. Part 5's main villain. But why does it show his silhouette, not his like full appearance though? Who cares? Okay, Diavolo the Devil. A lot of people misunderstand him. And what I mean by that is that people really find him boring. And I was like, why? Because I mean, he's not as compelling as like other like major JoJo villains or JoJo main villains, but like he is he's very unique. Like you won't find this kind of villain in any other series, man. Like he's pretty like it's pretty unique, man. Like his two personalities, literally like two souls in one body, and that's just crazy, man. And I can't believe like his character was made in the freaking 90s or whatever, because you know I don't know how freaking Araki makes these characters like really like I don't know over the top, you know. So Diavolo, cool character. I like his concept a lot. I love King Crimson, his ability and stuff. And rest in peace to Diavolo. I know he's still dying, but I hope he's okay. So to me, Diavolo is A tier. Like I love him. Not like you know I love, but I just like his character. That's all. Plus like, okay, maybe if it's just Diavolo and not Diavolo and Doppio, Diavolo is like C or B tier because you know he's just a boss, but he has two personalities, so that makes him really interesting. Oh, Diego. No, Diego. But I don't really want to like really go that much deep into him. Just remember that his name's Diego. And Diego is S tier. I love Diego, man. His backstories, his motivation, his willingness. He's more like an anti-hero. He's not really a villain, but man, his stand, dude, his stand, bro. His stand is actually badass. And like I said, I don't want to go into full details, but yeah, Diego, all in all, a good character, a really good character. He's the perfect rival of Johnny. Okay, S tier for sure. Oh, we have Dio now. Dio Brando from part 1. Now, Dio Brando, I don't really like part 1 Dio. I mean, I get his story, I get his motivation, all the stuff, but I don't know. Part 1 Dio is like too one-dimensional. Like he isn't really complex as like other, you know, JoJo villains, you know, later in the parts. So like, I mean, I like his vampiric abilities. I thought that was pretty cool, and how he ended with Jonathan at the end of the episode was pretty smart of him. All in that, I found Dio so, like pretty annoying, and if Araki wrote him as this annoying piece of shit, he did a really good job, because I found Dio, Brando at least, you know, part 1 Dio, really super annoying. So Dio Brando is It's a D for me. I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but it's a D. Okay. So we have now part 3 Dio. Now, okay, so I'm glad they have like different versions of Dios. So, now part 3 Dio is kind of weird to me because I know remember part 1 Dio, it just like shows up and you already know he's the the bad guy that's gonna fight Jonathan. And in part 3 Dio, he was built up for like God knows how many episodes, and then like the final like a few episodes, there's like a big boom, and then now Dio appeared, final villain, and I guess it was a good setup to Dio, but and his final battle between Jotaro was pretty cool, I guess. I mean, his like character traits stay the same, but part 3 Dio is he has like this half like philosophical side and half like like a really savage, angry side, which is pretty funny because there's not another version of Dio, so yeah, this is just the part 3 Dio. I'll put him in B tier. Yeah, just because he's pretty hot, especially in the manga. All right. Oh, okay. So we have, I believe the name is Versace, Donatello Versace. He's a character from part 6, and he comes in like the later part of part 6, and he is the child of a major character. That's all I have to say. And like most stands in part 6 is really cool, man. And I believe one of his stand specifically is one of my favorite. So also I like his character too. He's I mean he's an alright character, but he is pretty outstanding though. So I'll give him like a solid C. Versace C. Get it? No. Sorry. Okay, we have another part 6 character, Emporio. Okay, he's a major character in part 6. Like if you guys are anime only, pay attention to him, Emporio, because he's gonna be really important. So just because he's like the major character in part 6, I'll give him at least like a C tier. I mean like yeah, he's a brave kid. I like his resolve and all that, and like I said, I can't go into too much details, but yeah, he's just a really solid character. He's a C at least for me, but yeah, that's all. I don't know, I might change some stuff later on, but for now he's a C. Oh, Enya the Hag. She's basically one of the person who is very influential in the JoJo series because she literally bought the stand arrow from Diavolo, and literally created this freaking monster that is Dio, with his stand ability and all that. So I mean, she is pretty influential. She's was referenced a lot in like in later parts like 4 and 5, and I mean, she's a complete piece of shit though. So I'll give her like a D tier, like same tier as Dio Brando. So yeah. Erina Pendleton, or Erina Joestar, the wife of Jonathan. I mean, she's alright. I mean, I got really nothing to say. I mean, her death in part 2 was kind of sad though. I mean, she's she's a very pure-hearted person. She isn't racist, and so C for not being racist to Poco. What is it, Poco? The one black kid from part 2. So yeah, C. Um, okay, part 6 character. Her name's Hermes or Hermes, or I don't know how to pronounce her name. Sorry. I'll call her Hermes, or I've been calling her Hermes, but she's like the Joe Bro of part 6, and she's one of the Joe Bro, and I mean like she isn't the best. She's not the best Joe Bro, but like what she is, she's actually pretty cool. Like I like how her attitude is a little tomboyish, and I really love her stand and her stand design, and but if you're gonna watch the part 6 anime, you're gonna see a lot of cool moments from her, that's for sure. So for me, I'll put her in the tier with Emporio. Mm. I mean, C tiers are not bad, man. They're all like pretty solid characters, man. Like just because it's a C doesn't mean they're bad, man. Like C and below are like eh, but C and above are like the good characters, or like the characters that I personally enjoy. 'Cause, that's what it's all about. Ooh, SDC. I mean, he's a funny character. I like how his personality changed in the middle of battle with Joseph. I thought he was just like hot-headed dude, and then he literally has emotions. And he's freaking bawling out his freaking tears up. I mean, he's pretty cool, but like I don't know, he's just a cockhead, so he's a D. Um, oh ho ho ho. Oh ho ho. Foo Fighters. That's nasty. I love her. She's a character from Part 6. She's one of the Joe Bros, and God, dude, I love her so much, man. She's probably my favorite character in Part 6. And dude, if you're gonna stand a character, stand her, man. She's definitely a best girl. Yeah. If there's like a best girl, like I don't know, like a voting thing that's coming up in anime, they should nominate her. She should win though. That's for sure. Like I believe she can win because like what I've read, like she is the definition of best girl, man. I love her so much. Okay, moving on, we have Formaggio, one of the La Squadra, or the assassination team. Um, I mean, his stand is cool, but like his character design is pretty bland. Like out of all the characters, he looks like a normal person. I mean, like characters in JoJo are supposed to be like freaking outstanding, and like, really like freaking like fashion style, right? And this guy just looks like a normal dude. um, I mean, his fight with Naranjo is pretty cool though. I love that. But other than that, he's it's a D. Ooh. Um, what's his name again? Ghiaccio. Oh man, he's probably the funniest character in JoJo's, but I'm not gonna lie. His attitude is so funny. Like how he's just like, dude, if you're in Italia, speak fucking Italian. Like that kind of attitude. Ghiaccio, like his stand ability is fucking badass. Cool attitude. He's a cold-headed guy, get it? Because he's cold, and his stand ability is freaking ice. And on and out, a really cool character. Get it? Because it's okay. I'll stop. Yeah, man, he's a C, man. Actually a B. I love Ghiaccio. Giorno Giorvana. He's basically Jesus, because his father is Dio, and Dio means God in Italian. But yeah, Jesus Giovanna. Okay, I know like most people, well, I don't know if it's most, but some people say Giorno is like this really bland character. Like he doesn't really have that much going on to it. Because I understand. Because I know like most of the characters in part 5 takes the spot of Giorno. Like for example, like Bruno and Mista, like they're more like appealing than Giorno in part 5, that's for sure. But Giorno as a character, um, man, it's kind of hard. I know where like people are coming from, like how he's like bland and stuff, but I don't know, man. He's badass. I can't hate him. Plus, he literally became a boss in like 1 week. Like, come on, now. That's pretty impressive. Like I said, I'm not going like too much details on like characters, like character writing and stuff. It's basically how much I like really enjoyed him. And Giorno, as of enjoyment, he's at least A tier. Yeah. I really enjoyed Giorno. Mista. Mista is he's a funny guy. I like his stand abilities, the six pistols, and I mean he's not my like all time favorite Joe Bros or anything, but what is there? He's a cool character. His fights are mostly like like most of the best fights in JoJo Part 5 like it's literally with Mista. So I'll give him like a B tier just for that. Oh, Gyro. Okay, so Gyro, he is a Zeppeli, and when I'm talking about Zeppeli, he's probably the best Zeppeli, and he's from Part 7 by the way, and I really like the concept of the power system Part 7, and it's called the Spin, but I know you guys don't know what it is, but some of you guys know, but Spin is really unique to a basically it's pretty unique to like in like every fictional stories I've read. Like Spin is pretty I don't know if that's a unique, but like the concept is really cool. I like Spin, and Gyro, he's the master of Spin jutsu. I'm just kidding. No. No, like for real, like Gyro is a really cool character, man. I really like his character, his backstories. He's a really perfect jobber for Johnny. Man, he's an S dude. Like literally, if like people that who reach Part 7, that y'all can agree that Gyro is like one of the best characters in JoJo's history. Okay. All right. Funny Valentine. Now, I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but in my opinion, he is one of the best, if not the best, antagonist in anime/manga history. Yeah, like I'm trying to think like other anime, like major anime villain in other work that are better than Funny Valentine. I can't really think of any. Cause like the only person I can think of is Griffith from Berserk, and we don't really know his his goal, because you know the series hasn't ended. But Valentine, bro, he's built different. He's the definition of built different. Like I love how villains, I like how we can like really understand the villain's motive. Like we can understand why he's doing this, even though it's wrong, but the outcome is always the right thing. I like how we can like compare, like we can't even see Funny Valentine as the quote unquote bad guy of the series, man. If like it's so fascinating, and also he's the freaking president of the United States. Come on now. And his stand is probably one of my favorite stands in all of JoJo's. I like the character designs, I like the abilities, and Literally, his motivation and goals is probably one of the best thing I've ever witnessed in a manga before. And if there's a tier above S, I'll put Valentine there, but I'll put him like this highest of the highest S. As you can see, like most characters, like literally 3 of the characters from part 7 are already in S tiers, man. That's just part 7 is goated. Like, it's just goated. It's just, oh man, I can't wait for this to be animated. In like, I don't know, 10 years, in a decade. Okay, let's move on. Oh, Hato. Hato, she's a part 8 character. She's a baddie. She's a shorty. Yeah, I don't know. In Australia there's a term called eshe, and I think Kato really fits that. She's an eshe. Yeah. I like her stand. It's called Walking Heart, and she doesn't, I don't know, she doesn't really have this like this big role in part 8, but what I've seen like involving with her was pretty cool, so I'll give her like a C. Yeah. Okay, we have Kawasu's son. What's his name? Hayato. Okay, Hayato is. I mean, I know that he just came out of nowhere, but I mean, not really. I'm sorry, I scratched that. He didn't came out of nowhere. His confrontation between Kira was probably one of my favorite parts in part 4. And this guy literally cannot see stands. He's literally like, what, 9 years old? And he's got freaking balls of steels, man. Come on, man. You gotta respect him for that. I like him. I'll give him at least a B tier for that. Like a really solid B tier. Okay, we have Whole Horse. I think he's one of my favorite like minor antagonists in part 3. And I'm pissed that he wasn't in the he didn't join the Crusaders. But I really thought he was gonna join the Crusaders, but unfortunately not. I mean, his stand Emperor, bang, pretty cool. It's like a homing missile, like homing like bullet. And yeah, I mean, oh yeah, and then he did like confront like Dio, which was pretty cool of him, which was pretty brave of him actually. And yeah, Whole Horse is a really good. I enjoy the hell out of him. He's probably one of my favorite things in part 3. So, you know, honestly, Whole Horse is A tier, man. He's goated. Plus, you get all the hoes too. Okay, moving on. Okay, Hot Pants. I don't really want to say this character's gender. Otherwise, you know, it's part 7 stuff. But Hot Pants, this character has probably the weirdest stand in all of JoJo's. Like, what I mean weird, it's like pretty yeah, pretty. I don't want to say disturbing, but pretty disgusting. Should I say? It's a really cool concept, but her stand is kind of ew. You know what I mean? But I mean her character. I mean, I already said her. Shit. So this character's you know, character, it's pretty decent. For me personally, I'll give her like a B tier. No, I mean she had connection with the main characters and Diego, and she did win up against Valentine at the end. So yeah, I'll give her like a B. Actually, C. Yeah. I mean, no. I mean, I don't hate her. She's a really good character. So that's why I give her a C. Iggy, my boy. A doggo. He's a dog, and he likes, I believe he likes coffee flavored chewing gum. And his stand is pretty I actually like his stand, the full, literally full people. And his death was probably one of the saddest thing in JoJo's. Um, well, in part three specifically speaking. So Iggy, I really adore him. Rest in peace to Iggy, and beat you. Um, Illuso. Okay, out of all the La Squadra, Illuso is probably my least favorite. I don't know. I just found him boring, dude. Like I don't know. Like I thought Formaggio was too basic. Like Illuso was, I don't know. Just for me, just didn't really stand out to me that much. I mean, his stand is alright. I mean, he controls mirror and stuff, but that stuff is done in part three, so he's not really special. So Illuso for me is an E tier. Yeah. Jobin, Robin, Jobin Yoshikata. Okay, like personality wise, I think Jobin is probably what that has the best personality. I really like his childish nature, and like he always thinks that every day is a summer vacation. He's like freaking 30 years old, and love his stand ability. It's called Speed King, and I like the name of it too. And he's kind of considered as the antagonist, but not really at the same time, because he has his own goal too. So man, I really like his motivation to help out his own family in the best way possible. So Jobin for me, and also he has like a really good care of his son too. Jobin's S. I like Jobin. Like honestly speaking, like he's one of my favorite characters in Part 8 for sure. Top 3 at least. Yeah. Um. Oh, Johnny Joestar. Man, you already know Johnny, man. He's like S tier, bro. I mean, I don't really want to say anything because I don't want to go too deep on this character, but his character is really deep, man. Like, it's pretty deep, and his journey throughout the series it was so beautiful, and his connection with Gyro, and it was he's a perfect character. Yeah. Jolene. No, Jolene. Okay. She's my favorite JoJo out of all the JoJos. Just straight up, I'm just straight up say that. Just because she literally has all the personality plus character of previous JoJos. She is savage like Jotaro. She is kind-hearted like Jonathan. She is compassionate like Josuke. She she's determined like Giorno. Like she's literally everything, dude. Like if you say you don't like Jolene, I don't know what you've been reading, bro. Like you apparently cannot read, because if you find Jolene as a bad JoJo, there's a problem with you. And like I say, her stand is so diverse, like probably the most diverse stand in all of JoJo's. Like you'll see when you watch the anime. But Jolene's automatic. I like probably like right here. I love Jolene. Let's move on. Okay, Jonathan. Jonathan, he's wholesome. I mean, he's not the best JoJo, but I gotta give him some credit because he started the whole thing. He started the lineage, and I need to have respect on that. So Jonathan, with all due respect, you're You're an A tier for starting this shit out. Alright? Jonathan. Good guy. A tier. Joseph. Y'all know Joseph, my GOAT. S tier. There are so many S tiers, more than A tiers. That's kind of funny. But Joseph, man. I mean, how can you hate Joseph? It's like really like happy-go-lucky guy. Oh, also like not to mention Jolene has some kind of personality traits of Joseph too. So yeah. And Joseph, yeah. How can you hate this guy, man? This guy literally beat 3 gods with all locks and stuff. I mean, with training, of course, and yeah, man. I mean, I think there's like more like more, yeah. There are like other versions, but this version, he's nasty. Oh hell no. Listen, I don't want to say his name. I don't want to talk about him. F2. All right, let's move on. Okay. Yeah. Just don't worry about this character, man. Just don't worry about his character. The fucking E-ass fucking haircut, bro. Bitch ass. Alright, sorry. Josuke Yoshikata. Oh, by the way, he's from Part 8, by the way. Josuke is a solid protagonist. I mean, he's not really like, yeah, he doesn't have this huge goal as like other JoJo's, but because you know he lives in this tiny town, he's trying to like protect his own city and that. It's completely fine. It's a different route of JoJo. So I mean, I love how I really like I really love the concept of his like stand ability because his stand can heal people, right? But he cannot heal the stand cannot heal himself because his literally his own character is like he cares more about people than himself, which is what I love about Josuke. Because Josuke, like even though he gets pissed at people for making fun of his hair, he has a deep love of his own town, his own friends, and he's the most caring. And look, man, if you want to find a friend like Josuke, man. He's an A. Oh, Gappy, protagonist of Part 8. I mean, I know the Jojolian is not finished yet, but okay, and I'm all caught up and stuff, and so far, he's been really solid. I don't know, man. Depending on how it ends, he might be the best JoJo's. Like, who knows? I'll really love for his stand, soft and wet. Probably the most weirdest yet coolest stand. So yeah, he's A for now. I love Josuke. I love Gappy. His name is Josuke, but people call him Gappy apparently because it's a gap in his teeth. Oh, Jotaro. Okay, Jotaro. This is Part 3 Jotaro. I mean, I mean, like Diabolo, he's misunderstood because people see him as this edgy teenager, like badass edgy teenager, but when you think about it, he's pretty deep because he's been through a lot like over the past few years, and like even though he doesn't really show his emotions that much, he deeply cares about people and especially his mother and all that. So I mean, in Part 3, like he doesn't really show his like own like, you know, his own personal feelings, but he's badass. He's cool as fuck. He killed Dio. So Jotaro is an A tier. Oh, Part 4 Jotaro. Now this is a little change of Part 3, which is pretty nice because he became like he's more open to the other characters, and he's become this the mentor to Josuke, and I like that concept. And plus he's a marine biologist. He likes dolphins, so I'll put him. I don't want to. I mean, also he did beat the final villain and stuff, so yeah, he's an A tier. I mean, come on, he literally beat Kira. Oh, Kato. Kato She is very mysterious. She's probably the most mysterious character in JoJolion Part 8. And we still don't know her stand ability's name is. And we kind of get her stand, but not really. So C for being mysterious. Carrera. She is the counterpart of Yukako from Part 4. And she hasn't really shown that much. I hope she comes back. I mean, she has a cool character design though. Her hair is pretty neat. Like, I mean, I actually kind of like her. C tier. Oh, cars. Cars. He's hot as fuck, dude. Like, I know, like, he's very one-dimensional, and he's this typical like villain that gain more power, get stronger, get immortal, and all that, and overcome like conquer the sun. But not gonna lie, man, he's pretty beautiful, and his abs, and like if there's like a top 5 like hottest anime characters, Car's definitely gonna be in the top 5. B tier for being hot as fuck. And ooh, so his name is Kira Yoshikake from Part 8, and when I tell about you guys about his character, it's gonna be a major spoiler, so I'm not gonna say anything about his character and or his stand ability. What I've seen, Kira Yoshikage is you know, just his character, he's a B. But he has more to it. Just don't worry. He's a really good character. Okay. Kira Yoshikage. You already know. You already know. The most unique villain in anime. Like, there's nobody like him. Like, think about it. A freaking hand fetish, a serial killer, a guy who wants to live a quiet life, kill a queen. Come on, man. He's a really good villain, dude. Automatic S tier. Koichi, a boy. Now I know a lot of you guys don't like Koichi, but this is my tier list, so it's all my opinion. But for me, Koichi is the definition of an alpha male. He is the Chad of the Chaddest. He has a literal bitch that simps on him. He's living the life, man. Come on. Plus, he's literally the main character of Part 4. He has more screen time than Josuke. He has more character development than any other character in Part 4. His hair literally goes Super Saiyan while his stance evolves. And his stance evolves while his character development grows. The Koichi is living the life, man. I mean, I know you've been through a lot, but Koichi, man, it's at least 8 tier, bro. My boy. Okay, Kei Nijimura. Like I said, I can't say anything about her character, but what I've read, she at least C. Yeah, she's similar to tier to like these two girls. Leaky Eye Luca. I mean, I know we've like seen in like a couple of seconds or like a couple of minutes, but I like her. I like the origin story of his eyes. How he was fighting too much. His eyes started to like tear up like every time. Like he has to wipe it every time. So plus I love his shovel. So E tier. Abakio. I mean, he was a complete dickhead to Giorno, but I think I like his backstory the most out of all the groups in Bucciarati's group. Plus, I don't should I say it? No, not really. But yeah, Bakio, his stand Moody Blues, rewinding like certain like people, pretty cool ability. I mean, he's not my personal favorite, but at least I'll give him like a C. Where'd he go? C. What? C. Yeah. Lisa. She a baddie though. Like she's kicked up though. Yeah, no, for real, Lisa is. But I'm not. She's a good character. She taught Joseph and Caesar, and she's the mentor of those two. And her way of teaching was pretty cool. She's a pretty badass. She's the mother of Joseph. Beats you. Yeah, there you go. Actually, hold on. I want to move off Hermes to beat you. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Lucy Steele. Lucy Steele is definitely an A tier. If you don't know, she's in part 7, of course, and she plays a major role in part 7, and I like her character development throughout the series. The only thing you have to know is she's 14 years old. Let's see who we have here. Oh, Magenta. He's part 7 character. His stand ability is pretty broken, and he has a shit personality, and I don't really care about him all that much. He is at least a D tier. Rai Mamizuku. He is apparently the Jobro of part 8, even though he came pretty late. His stand ability is pretty similar to Jolene. It's called Doggy Style, by the way. And he's a planet appraiser, and so far, okay, yeah, so far, he's a really good character for Josuke, and he has a very unique character design, or his clothing for sure. So I'll give him like a C tier. Mariah, is it Mario or Mariah? Mariah, I think. I mean, her whole arc was pretty funny, I guess, with Joseph and Aldo doing the thing. So I guess, but like her character, it's just that the only outstanding traits about her character is that she likes older guys. But other than that, she's alright. I mean, she's a D tier, I guess. Baloney is freaking weird, man. He's a little quirky and just disgusting. His stand is disgusting too. So he's at least, I mean, he's hot, but he's disgusting. So E tier. Yeah. Oh, what's his name? The alien guy. Mikitaka. Yes, Mikitaka is very interesting characters. He's probably the first alien character in JoJo's, which is pretty cool. And I think his stand is called Earth, Wind, Fire, but it's not considered to be his stand. It's basically his own ability. So plus his support role for Josuke was cool. I like his trait, so I'll give him a solid C. Mountain Tim, the old cowboy. He's from part 7. I actually like this character. I really do. Okay, what I love about this character is that all the horses respect him. I mean, come on, that's the total respect. Let's beat you. Yeah. Also, he's the counterpart of Speedwagon, which is the goat. So easy beat you. Abdul. Now, I'm not a really big fan of Abdul. He died twice. I mean, no offense. Um, yeah, his stand ability is pretty cool though. I love Magician Red, and like one his fights in part 3 was really cool, like especially the fight with Polnareff, and yeah. So Abdul is like a C tier. Like he's cool. That's why I gave him C. C for cool. Narancia. Narancia the trap boy. No, I'm just kidding. Narancia is a good boy. He's a really good boy. I love Aerosmith. So I actually like the band too, not just the stand. And he's very funny. He's the dumbass, but in a good way. I beat you. Ooh, we have Anasui. And by the way, this is a male, not a female. The gender stuff in JoJo is pretty it's very different from other animes. Yeah, Anasui. Like, okay, so before we start on this character, it's like I'm not a really big fan of simps in anime. Like I know it's like comedy relief and stuff like that, but for me it's cringe, dude. Like, but Anasui is what Sanji should have been from One Piece. Like this dude takes simp, like Anasui takes simp to a whole new level. If this guy, like, if you or somebody else hurt his bitch, he will kill you even before you hurt his bitch. That's how determined he is to protect his bitch. Like no like joking around. No, oh my god, love you. Nah, bro. He's all out serious simp. And usually I don't like simp, but this kind of simp, I fuck with it. Plus his stand ability is badass as hell. So honestly, bro, you an A tier. Okay. Oh, he's from part 6, by the way. Duel. I mean, he's a very respectful villain. Yeah, his eyes he's blind, but you know, he's a cool character. He's a perfect start of like part 2 of Star Wars Crusaders. So the duel, you're C. You're okay. You're pretty good. Noriaki Kakyoin. Love Harm and Green. Love is dynamic with Jotaro. But he's not my favorite character in Star Wars Crusaders, unfortunately. He's pretty good, so it's B tier. Also, oh, I don't want to say it. Yeah, B tier is fine. I love Kakyoin, man. I really do. Oh, we have Pucci. He is the main villain of part 6, and I don't want to go full detail on his characters, but he's probably my 3rd favorite JoJo villains or main villains. First being Valentine, of course, and then Kira, and then Pucci. Now Pucci, I can relate to him, not like actually like relate, you know, because he's a main villain and I'm a regular ass human. He's a JoJo character and I'm a regular human, but he believes he's the son of God, and he's a Christian. I think he's Catholic, I guess. But as a Christian myself, I can kind of see what he's doing, you know, his end game. So Pucci, plus his stand is pretty badass, should I say? You'll see. when you watch the anime. But Poochie, you're like high A. Like, and then also you're probably the highest A. That's for sure. Yeah, I love Poochie. Oh, Norisuke. Norisuke, he's from Part 8. His stand, it's I like his stance design, and I don't have too much to say about him, but he has a connection with the main character, and he's a DILF, so I mean his character development this year is pretty good. It's pretty solid, but for now, I'll give him a C. Well, actually, nah. Should I have a B or C? Because I like Norisuke. You know, as a DILF, and he's a daddy, so I'll give him a B tier. Norisuke is a good dad. Oh, we have Boingo. Listen, Oingo's trash, man. I'm sorry, but this guy is absolute garbage. Well, you guys know Hawaii, right? I mean, a little piece of shit, man. Oingo, compared to Boingo, Oingo is not it. Oh, Okuyasu. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. Okuyasu? S tier. Like, this guy is the funniest. I remember if I said like this certain character is funniest, but no, scratch that. Okuyasu is the funniest character in JoJo's, man. Oh my god, like I love how he's such a dumbass, and he has this one of the strongest stands in Part 4 or like in JoJo's in general, and he's such a dumbass he can't even control it. Like that's how perfect Okuyasu is. It's the perfect balance between being a dumbass and having the strongest stand in JoJo's. This guy's perfect. Okuyasu, you're SD. I love you so much. Old Joseph, but Part 3 Joseph. He is he's pretty cool. I mean, I love Part 2 Joseph more than Part 3 Joseph, but I mean Part 3 Joseph, he's a really good support character. So he's a B tier. Yeah, I got. But Hermit Purple is kind of lame though. So yeah, if his stand was really cool, I would have bumped into an A tier. But his stand is kind of like a vine that can like shoot a camera or like I don't know, stuff like that. This Part 4 Joseph didn't do that much except for like rescuing the baby, stuff like that. I mean, I understand he's getting old and stuff, but I mean it's good to see Joseph again, but not really a big fan of Part 4 Joseph. D tier. I mean, yeah. No offense. I like Joseph, but Part 4 Joseph D tier. Fugo. He's a really interesting character. He has the IQ like over like 150 or something. I don't know. He's a really smart character, and I love how his stand represents the anger issues within him, and yeah like so anything that character has to do with anger issues, I love it. So Fugo is B tier. I mean, yeah, I do understand why he left the group and stuff. So yeah. And also Purple Haze, dude. Really cool stand ability. Pesci. Pesci is. I mean, I like how he glowed up during the fight. Like he turned this weakling, like really really like not confident guy to this confident, fully like really aggregated dude. Like after his older brothers, after his Aniki's defeat. So yeah, I like his character change. I like the fishing rod stand and all. So yeah, he's a C tier. He's alright. Pet Shop. I mean, He doesn't really have nothing going much to it. His fight against Iggy was pretty cool. His stand was pretty cool. We have now is Poco Loco. He's the Part 7 character, and he's apparently the most luckiest guy in Part 7. But he really didn't do much. He's just being lucky and stuff. He's just a lucky guy. So D for being lucky. Yep. Let's see. Polnareff. Polnareff is probably my favorite Star Wars Crusaders, to be honest. So, and also his comeback in Part 5 was really cool. You know, he's an S tier. Like Polnareff is a legit S tier, man. Like, I don't really have much to complain about his like overall character. I mean, I really enjoy his ride throughout parts 3 and 5. Man, he's literally the main character of Part 3. If you think about it, he has more screen time than any other character. And plus, he turned into a turtle in Part 5. Like, perfect. S tier. Okay, next up we have Pulpo. Pulpo he's fat. His stand ability is pretty badass though. He uses shadows, and he's the perfect introduction to Part 5. So that by that I will give him like a solid. I mean, he's an asshole. So he's a D tier, I guess. So yeah, Pulpo D tier. I mean, the way he died was pretty funny. Ooh, prosciutto, Aniki. Prosciutto, he was a really good role model for Pesci, and I love the concept of stand ability, like making people age like fast, and he can make himself age fast, like to camouflage himself from other people, and if he touches the individual like directly, the power speeds up quickly. So if you touch him, the faster you get older. That's pretty cool. And honestly, the whole fight between him and Bruno was pretty intense. And I like how he's like I like his quote. I think one of the quotes is like if you don't say that you will kill him, you can only say that after you actually kill him. So he's a guy that get his job done. And Prosciutto, he's a hot guy too. He's a hot character. Prosciutto's A. I love Prosciutto. Raymi Tsugimoto. She's the ghost from the alleyway in Part 4. And like she's not a major character. I mean, she served her purpose of like Kira. She's the first human being that Kira ever murdered, and she was this like guardian angel of like Morio, which is pretty interesting. So Raymi Tsugimoto is a C tier. Really Kyle, or really Kale, whatever you want to pronounce. He is also one of the sons of somebody really important, similar to this guy, Versace. And honestly, all the sons, quote unquote sons, I mean, these two are C tier. I mean, their stands are pretty cool too, but the reason why they're not like really high because the fights are kind of iffy. I don't know. The fight between Rikaio, was pretty cool, but the fight with Versace was eh. But other than that, I mean, they're both really good characters, man. I love their personalities. Pretty different, but pretty interesting. Oh, road again. He's like right here, bro. He's like, yeah, I'll put him right here. Road again he's probably the best minor villain in JoJo's. Okay, I'll just say this. He's the first minor villain that has the ability of like time-related stuff. Because you know how most main villains have time-related abilities, but he's the first minor villain that actually has a time-related. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I just want to point that out. And Rotogang, man, his speech was incredible. His fight between Gyro was impeccable. I love him. I know we've only gotten to see him like in a few chapters, but those few chapters were really golden, man. I love Ringo Rotogang, A tier. Oh, you know, he shares a similar vibe with Ringo Rotogang. He is one of the best minor villain JoJo's. He's badass, savage. His stand ability Metallica is absolute golden, dude. Man, but yeah, he's like right here, bro. And honestly, I would put him above Diavolo, man. He's so cool. Like Risotto, the leader of the Hitman team. La Squadra Leader. I love Risotto. He's my favorite villain from. Yeah, he's definitely my favorite villain from Part 5. That's for sure. Plus, he literally almost killed the boss, man. That's how powerful he is. Like without like Naranja's interruption, he could have won. So yeah. Rohan Kishibe. Now I know a lot of people love Rohan, especially Japanese, because like, you know, they all of the OVAs and stuff. They even made a live action about Rohan Kishibe. But for me, I like Heaven's Door too. For me, he is like a. I will put him in like a high B. Yeah, like a really high B. I mean, he's not an A tier for me. I like his relationship with Josuke. It's pretty funny. It's corny, but it's pretty funny. But he has this like this quirkiness, which is pretty interesting. But I mean, he's a solid character, man. B tier. Oh, his name is Sale or something. He's this minor villain from Part 5 that I don't really care. I mean, his stand abilities, I believe, it's called craft work, and he can like stop materials from like he can basically like stop bullets from like attacking you or something. He can literally stop anything. Like if he touches something, it just like anyway, if this pen is in mid-air, just touch the pen and the pen is like floating. It looks like a float because it stopped it. It's like that. But I don't know. He just got wrecked by Mista. D tier. Oh, what's his name? This the other guy, Mario Zucchero. I mean, he has the similar vibe with Sale. I mean, they're both minor villains, like a minor villain, just got freaking wrecked by the Bushirati gangs. His stand is kind of, I don't know, the whole like deflating ability is kind of lame. So yeah, D tier. Ooh, Sandman from Part 7 though. The fastest man alive. I mean, he was a really cool character to start, but it was kind of a letdown of how his character went on as the series goes on. But his stand ability is cool. It's called, I think this in the Silent Way. It's called In the Silent Way. That's the stand ability's name. Also, the design is really cool though, too. The design of the stand ability, and yeah, Sandman is a solid. It's like a high C, like right here. I'll arrange some like characters later on. Santana was just there. Like he was just there. He got abandoned by the Pillar Man and all that. So he's pretty mid. He got freaking wrecked by Joseph. And then Santana's E tier, man. Like he's pretty trash if you think about it. Oh, Seko. Chocolata's little boyfriend. Seko, he has a really cool, he has a pretty quirky character trait, and he's very strange yet very appealing. I mean, like his character is very appealing. He's like a dog, you know, like a dog, like, you know, like wanting, like, Chocolate is like his master, you know, that, and then Chocolate is feeding like sugar cubes when Seko like does something like really cool but really good. His stand ability, he wears his stand ability, like, you know, Hiacho, and it's called Oasis, I believe. Yeah, Oasis. Wait, where did I put Chocolate? B tier. I'll put him. I like Chocolate more, but I'll put him like in like a C tier. Psycho C tier. Oh, this guy. Okay. Harvesto. What's his name again? Friggin'. I don't even remember his name, but it's been so long since I've watched part 4 or read part 4. Do I have it on the list? Shigechi, she came out with mine. Shigechi, his death was sad and all. Like it was pretty sudden, and it was a good like a change of pace of part 4. Like his death literally changed the whole like part 4's like things. So that's all cool and all, but his character is absolute trash. I don't like his character. So if it wasn't for his death, I would put him like an F tier. He's a douchebag. But Shigechi's I don't. But his death had a really good impact on my. No, D tier. For changing the pace of part 4, D tier. Shizuka, the invisible baby that Joseph adopted. I mean, she's just an invisible girl that Joseph took in. Nothing really special. We don't know her parents. F for like not really I don't know. I don't really know her that well. So yeah. No offense though. I don't hate her or anything. I don't really have that much feelings towards this character. Oh, Poco, 니게른다요. Oh, it's Smokey, not Poco. I'm tripping. Smokey. Why do I keep saying Poco? Poco's the dude from part 1, dude. And back to Arena, she was supporting Smokey, not Poco. Oh shit, I'm tripping so hard, man. Okay, so Smokey, like he was set up for being like this sidekick of Joseph, but he was missing throughout the whole season 2, and he came back at the last few stretch of part 2. But I mean, at least he became like the president, right? Or he didn't become president. He became like the head of New York or something. So yeah, I mean, he achieved his dream. So at least I respect him for that. But he's a D tier. Squalo and Tiziano. These are couples, gay couples. Squalo for me is okay. I'll put these two characters in the same category. I mean, the duo is pretty good though. Like Squalo's stand ability, Clash, like a literally a sharp stand that can like literally like takes your like body parts off, and Tiziano's stand ability is Talking Head, which somebody talks in normal way, he said the opposite thing. They can't help it. They have a pretty good combination abilities. As a character though, I mean they're gay and they're pretty hot, so C for both characters. There we go. Oh, what's his name? Strazo. He's the guy for part 1. He's the Hammer Master, and he taught Lisa, or he took care of Lisa, and he was seduced by Dio's vampiric ability, and he decided to be a vampire himself to become immortality. And yeah, he's a good piece of shit doing that. So Stray Zo, bro, you belong to the streets, so you belong in E tier. Yeah. Okay. Oh, you already know, man. Bro, this guy's an S tier, bro. Total MVP of part 2. My GOAT, man. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care if he's the Nazi, bro. Bro, JoJo's the only anime where people say, "Oh my god, thank god the Nazis are here." It's kind of weird, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, man. Stroheim. German science the best. That's why it's the S tier. Get it? Science S. Alright, I'll stop. Damo Tamaki. He is probably my favorite minor villain in JoJo Part 8. He was introduced as this like normal boyfriend, and he turned out to be one of the most fearsome member of a criminal organization. Like Damo Tamaki and his stand Vitamin C is so scary, dude. But I don't want to talk about his ability that much. But Damo Tamaki, he's B tier. I love him. I love his whole character trait. Very scary. That's very intriguing. Who the fuck? Oh, that's Tarkus. The freaking the Brewford's little friend. F tier, absolute trash, man. He's an absolute piece of shit. You know what I mean? Like he thinks, oh my god, I'm the best. Shut the fuck up, bro. You get fucking Sunlight Overdrive by Joseph, man. Get out of here. Okay. Ooh, Tonio Trussardi, the Italian chef. I love him. He's a really cool. I love how Part 4 is like a little slice of. I'm not really a big fan of slice of life stuff. But the arc with this character, man, the restaurant arc is probably one of my favorite things in Part 4, man. He is, man, honestly speaking, bro, Tonio, like a B tier around here, I guess. That should be good. Oh shit, bro, I didn't even realize he was here. Oh fuck, dude. Toru's here. But I know you guys know he's a Part 8 character, and he's the main villain of Part 8. He's the main villain. Okay. Y'all didn't hear that though. Y'all didn't hear that from me. Toru, bro. Okay. Out of all the characters in JoJo, he's probably the most sus character in JoJo. But he's absolutely sus, man. Yeah. As for being sus, I'm just kidding, bro. Toru, he's hard because I'll put him for now. I'll put him. You know what? Just because he was the absolute mastermind, A tier for that. Like around Giorno level, I would say. Trish Una, the daughter of the devil, aka Diabolo. I mean, she's not the best female character in JoJo's, but what we've seen, she's pretty solid. Like, she was like this this selfish brat turned into a really cool stand user. So Trish Una, you are B tier. Yes, sir. Nah. Actually, yeah, I like Trish. Yeah. I found her more appealing than Abakio for some reason. I'm not saying that because she's female. I'm talking about her character. Tsurugi. Tsurugi is okay. I'm gonna say that it's a Shibaro. He is the son of Jobin. This guy right here. He's the son of Jobin. And his stand ability is pretty diverse. Not diverse, what did you say? You know, it's pretty unique. I know I've said unique a lot, but there's a lot of stand ability in Part 8 is really unique and really over the top. And yeah, this guy's stand is pretty, or this boy stand is pretty over the top too. And Tsurugi as a character is okay, decent, C tier. Hey, the turtle, Coco Jumbo, aka Polnareff. But what should I count as the Polnareff? Yeah, I'll just count him as a turtle. I mean, he was there to serve part 5, man, from the beginning, or like the minute. Yeah, at the beginning. But yeah, props to that. I mean, he still survived till the end, so C for surviving, I guess. Actually, ask for surviving. Nah, C. Ungalo. And this guy, remember these two right here? Where's the other two? These two right here. Remember these two? Yeah, he's one of the sons of this certain individual, and these three are, you know, brothers. And Ungalo is absolutely garbage. Like, I don't want to put him E tier, but yeah, I'll put him E tier. No, wait, F tier. Sorry. Yeah, this guy is just absolute asshole. Like, he's a druggo, and I mean, his stand is, yes, his stand is broken, but man, his character, man, fucking trash. All right, he's a part 6 character. Vanilla Ice, baby. Vanilla Ice. He has a really cool character design. I like his stand cream, similar to Okuyasu case, but he's actually smart. He is pretty broken, and he knows how to use his ability. But he did beat the crap out of Iggy. I don't like that. I don't like animal abuse. So, I mean, he's one of the lower foul of Dio, but actually, I do fuck with Vanilla Ice, man. He's a really cool character, but he abused. He's an animal abuser, so that's why he's not an A tier. So he's a B tier. Doppio. This guy is the same tier as Diavolo. I love Doppio. He's best boy. He's precious. Rest in peace, man. I know you're doing good in heaven, man. I see you, Doppio. Bro, you're free from the shackles, man. You're free from the shackles that is the devil himself. So yeah, Doppio, you deserve A tier. Wamu is definitely S tier. Listen, Wamu is compassionate. He's very he has this like type of like a warrior sense. Like, he respects other warriors that, like, you know, face him, and he likes people that doesn't back out, and he's honestly the best pillar man, dude. Wamu, bro. Respect, 100% respect, man. I will respect you till the end. I believe his death is was pretty sad, man. Like, him and Joseph relation, and how he like showed his gratitude towards Caesar for like having a battle of his life. Like, Wamu is a really good character, man. I love Wamu. He's absolutely S tier. Weather report. Okay, this is a Part 6 character, and I know a lot of Part 6 fans out there love Weather Report, but to me, I like him, but he is the definition of what the fuck. Like, he is the embodiment of bizarre that is in JoJo. Like, he is, man, he is weird as hell, but he has a really cool concept of a character, but man, like, you will see when you watch the anime. But Weather Report, you know, just like a high B. But yeah, like around here. Yeah. All right. Weka People. Weka People is I mean, he's another spin user. He uses steel ball as similar to Gyro. He had a pretty neat backstory, but he got played by Diego. So I mean, he's a decent character. He's a C at least. Nothing really special about him. I mean, other than he has a steel ball and he knows how to use spin. Yasuho Hirose. A tier. I love her. I love her so much. She's so precious, man. Where's Josuke? Josuke, where you at? There you are. Yeah, you go next to your boyfriend, man. These two characters, man. Y'all tight. Y'all tight. Also, I love her stand. Probably my favorite stand in Part 8 so far. Paisley Park, man. Good shit right there. Yasuo. At the end of Part 8, y'all two should marry, man. If you guys survive. Of course, but yeah. Yasuo, good girl, A tier. Yukako. She's the bitch that simps Koichi. I mean, her stand is pretty cool, and her personality is shit, but it is what it is. She a bad bitch though. So Yukako. Also the fact that she's the first yandere in anime manga history, like in ever created. If you don't know that, you can search it up. So just for that, I gotta have respect for Yukako. So Yukako is like a B, I guess. Like, I don't know. I'll range it like a, yeah. Yukako is B. Okay, who the heck is this guy's name again? The guy that can like smell really good, or like the guy. Listen, this the first guy, first person I don't know the name of. Holy shit. This guy's name is the stand name is Highway Star, and screw it. I don't know his name, but his stand is pretty cool. Like how you can like that the stand abilities can absorb nutrients from other people, and you can like literally self heal himself from that, But other than that, I mean, he's pretty. He's pretty. He's a pretty boy. So he's alright. He's like a C. Oh, okay. Will Zappelli. He's the mentor of Jonathan, and he's a really great Hamon user. And without him, there wouldn't be no JoJo lineage. Because if he wasn't here, he wouldn't top JoJo, and Jonathan would have probably died, to be honest, without his help. So I gotta have respect for the OGs, man. Will is B. Yeah, B. Oh yes. The transcendent being, the God himself. The Messiah. Oh yes. Can I make another tier? I want to make another tier. Yeah, Speedwagon transcends everything. He is God. Okay. That should be it. Now I have to arrange it. Okay, so God tier is definitely Speedwagon. And Valentine and Diego. I think S tier is looking completely fine. Yeah, I'm okay with the S tier so far. Yep, I'm alright. Okay, Pucci, Bruno, Diablo, Horse, Bongman. Yeah, A tier is looking good too. A tier is looking good too. That. Weather, Theo. So far, it's pretty good. I mean, actually, put him right here. I'll put them right here. Yeah, that should be good. Tell me what we done. Actually, cars should be like. Hold on. I was like right here. What? Oh. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. C tier, Anubis, and all that. D tiers. E tiers. F tiers. Okay. What do you guys think? Comment down below which character your favorite in JoJo's, and yeah, man. I believe this video took pretty like longer than I expected, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in comment down below which anime / manga or comic you want me to make a tier list of, so you know I can put those on the tier list, or like favorite characters in the like in the other genre, whatever not. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.